What's up, everybody? I came on here originally thinking I was gonna do a SmackDown spoiler slash Raw review, but instead, I'm kind of gonna do like a whole thing WWE right now and where I see the product as of right now, where it could be going. You know what I mean? Some things that I don't like, a lot of things I don't like, but a lot of things that they have started to do really well that I really just hope they don't shit on, like they sometimes tend to do. But as we all saw on Monday Night Raw, you have the big Vince McMahon angle. No, he's not actually stepping down and giving Triple H control. He will eventually, but it's not happening right now. I thought it was a great send-off compared to the other send-offs that he's had, trying to write off his character. The only thing I'm hoping is that this time it might be permanent, and it's nothing against Vince's on-air character, because to be honest with you, he's fantastic as an on-air owner and heel. You know what I mean? But you know, it's about time that we're gonna finally stick with writing him off, and I really hope they do stick with it. And I do find it interesting for them to bring Triple H to this role. Doesn't mean we're going to be seeing a lot more on-air Triple H. We'll see. I do believe we will. And, you know, it should make for a little bit, it should spice things up a little bit. You also saw on Raw that there was a Money in the, not Money in the Bank, WWE title tournament. I thought it was poorly done. I thought it was too obvious who was going to win each match, even the Del Rio Kofi match, which I really thought would set up for, if the match actually happened, was, you know, proper booking is to have somebody, if they're going to go win the title later on in the night, is to lose their first match, you know, to kind of take all, you know, supposed suspicion off, maybe if they're going to cash it in or whatnot. But I thought it was very predictable. I think Rey Mysterio and Miz making the final is terrible. It just shows you the lack of star depth on the WWE, and in particular Raw right now. Because honestly, the Miz is what he is. He's great on the mic. Don't get me wrong. He is terrible still in the ring, and that's just my opinion. He's gotten better, but he's still not there in the ring yet. And Rey Mysterio, I can give two shits about fucking Rey Mysterio. I haven't given a shit about Rey Mysterio since his WCW fucking cruiserweight days, and before he started the fucking roids, and you know, and then coming over to WWE with this stupid fucking superhero slash, you know, champion of the kids fucking gimmick. I'm surprised that he's actually lost as many matches as he's lost in the past year, so far this year, because usually he's untouchable and he wins every match, no matter how, you know, how it should be booked or whatnot. But I think it's terrible. I think you're probably going to see Rey Mysterio win it. From what I've read, he's going to get a big push, and I think that's very bad booking. And you're probably going to get another Alberto Del Rio Rey Mysterio feud. That's at least what I'm thinking as of right now. They could do something with John Cena getting thrown in the mix, which I think would be a bad mistake. You got over on SmackDown. You got right now, they finally booked it right. I'm not just saying it because I'm a peep, but let's be honest. The way this Randy Orton and Christian feud was booked, it was booked terribly. Right from the get-go, having Christian lose the title in 5 days to their great match at Capital Punishment, and I believe that's, or not Capital Punishment, Over the Limit. And I think that's kind of, you know, where it should have ended, but it didn't. It kept going. So then, you know, you would think that they would logically put the belt on Christian after the heel turn. At Capital Punishment, they did a screw job, fucking stupid ending of a match. I mean, I would have rather Orton win cleanly than to have what happened happen. And, but finally, the WWE decided to give back the strap to Christian. You can say it was cheap the way the DQ finish, and people can complain about the DQ finish and call it a TNA finish all they want. But see, there's a difference. TNA screwjob fucking endings are fucking out of the blue. They're dumb. It's not really working to the storyline. Christian and Randy Orton did a fantastic job at the past pay-per-view Money in the Bank of putting on a great show and putting on a great story. telling a great story of, you know, John Cena, fucking, I'm thinking of the CM Punk John Cena feud, because that was the best storytelling in a match I've seen in a long time. But compared to the story with Randy Orton and Christian, I mean, that's how it should have ended. Christian, you know, had all his lawyers put all the DQ finish. He would win the title, and he even introduced it right off the bat, which was great. Him throwing the chair into the ring. So Christian won. Finally, it was booked properly. Christian should have won 2 matches ago, in my opinion. But if they could, I mean, in the sense of them going on with this feud, instead of making Christian look like a whiny, weak champion, which he still is gonna look. SmackDown, spoiler alert, he does beat Ezekiel Jackson on SmackDown this week, which is it either tells you that they're really behind Christian as the champion, or they're really low on Ezekiel Jackson. But I really hope that they're high on Christian as champion. I believe him spitting in Cena's face has put him out in the top 3 heels right now in the WWE. CM Punk, of course, would be above him, even though he's getting cheered and shit right now. But let's be honest, he's a heel. And I guess maybe, and I'm saying this very fucking loosely, but I guess I'd put maybe Mark Henry up there at number 2 right now. I don't know. Christian and Mark Henry are close, but Christian really got himself over as a heel, in my opinion, at the past pay-per-view by spitting in the face and winning the title that way. Another little SmackDown spoiler, Daniel Bryan announced that he would not cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase until WrestleMania 28. If this is booked properly, this could be one of the best angles in the WWE for the upcoming 8 months. To have somebody they actually build properly, if they can build Daniel Bryan up and, you know, do it the right way, you can have an epic fucking match at WrestleMania between Daniel Bryan and whoever he wrestles for the title, because Daniel Bryan can carry just about anybody in the ring and can put on a fucking fantastic fucking show. And you might see little bits of it on SmackDown stuff, his dumbed down WWE moveset, but go look at some of his old classics and tell me that the man could not carry a great fucking WrestleMania championship match. And plus, with John Cena and The Rock on the card, you don't need a championship match with 2 huge names in it. You know, WrestleMania, you already got Cena and The Rock. Especially people keep saying that Cena's going to win the title back for that match. That would be the most retarded thing the WWE would ever do for a WrestleMania. If they would honestly give Cena the title and book that match doesn't need the title to be important. You need to put the title on other guys to, you know, have 2 other good title matches between guys that aren't fucking John Cena and Randy Orton. I'm really hoping to see a Daniel Bryan-Christian feud at some point. I don't think that's going to happen at WrestleMania. If Christian holds the belt till next fucking WrestleMania, or has the belt again for a 3rd time by next WrestleMania, I swear to God, I will be fucking blown away. I'm still shocked that I can call Christian now a 2-time champion. The only thing I'm really praying WWE does not do right is fucking have him lose the fucking briefcase some stupid ass way. Please don't have him go in a match against Cody Rhodes and lose the fucking briefcase, or Wade Barrett or anything like that. Another little SmackDown tidbit. Seems like they're going to be starting to push Sheamus as a face. Fantastic. You know, SmackDown needs another top face besides Orton, and needs another credible face, and Sheamus could provide that. And plus, I believe that you can definitely turn his gimmick into a face gimmick. People already love the way he talks. I mean, the fella thing is going to be huge if he's a face. And it's just good, because now you could honestly elevate Sheamus back up into the main event picture as a title contender, as a face. You can put Randy Orton in another match against a Wade Barrett, against a Cody Rhodes, and put them over without, he doesn't even have to fucking lose, but just put them over in a good match and make them credible as well. That's the way that, you know, wrestling should be booked. You know, you gotta continue to, yeah, you make people look strong, but at the same time you gotta make sure that you develop new stars. Because if you don't, you're in the position that the WWE is now, which they're starting to finally get some good writing, but it's do they have the stars to do it? That's the thing. And I mean, yeah, but that brings me to today. As WWE was at Comic-Con, they had a little Mattel WWE joint session. Rey Mysterio, Triple H were there amongst others, and CM Punk showed up, crashed the party, came out. If you haven't seen it yet on YouTube, look it up right now. Type it right up in that little box, because it's fucking funny as shit. He makes a couple. He makes a Stephanie, like, you know, Triple H, you need to call me. Trips, you need to call me. You know, I think Stephanie already has my number, which is fucking fantastic. You know, it even plays off the past of the Stephanie's a slut angle. But I mean, I know that's not really what it tried to do, but it's just, I thought it was good. And you know how he said that any champion you crown is going to be a joke champion. If they want to come down and be the real champion, come face me in Chicago. I loved it. I like how the WWE is going to go about this. How they're going to kind of try to write off CM Punk, forget about him, but then CM Punk's going to appear at little things, and they're going to take this to other outlets. They're going to take this, which I've read, is they're going to take this outside WWE TV, which is really, honestly, a great thing. I believe that this could be a huge thing for wrestling in general. I mean, you had Cole Cabana and Ace Steel on the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. They were shown multiple times. It's just a great thing for wrestling. You're going to bring, you know, some of the more hardcore fans back into watching the WWE, you know, and which is why I really hope the ratings start to make an increase, because right now is a great time. You just had Daniel Bryan, Christian, and CM Punk have a fantastic Money in the Bank. If I would have told you a year ago that CM Punk would be the WWE champion, Christian would be the World Heavyweight champion, and Daniel Bryan would be Mr. Money in the Bank, you would call me a fucking idiot and tell me that I'm dreaming, that I'm just another internet fucking wrestling fan that, you know, is fucking crazy about Christian, fucking loves CM Punk, and fucking Daniel Bryan's a god. But you know what? Here we are a year later, and it happened. This was, you know, I think this was Vince's attempt at the internet wrestling community that has fallen away from his product to get back into it. You know, to come back to the WWE, see that we're doing new things, that we're going to start pushing new people. Now, WWE, don't fucking shit on it. Don't fucking have Christian lose at some stupid shit in SummerSlam. Honestly, Christian should hold the title now for about 4 or 5 months, so you can really give him credibility as the top heel on SmackDown. You got Daniel Bryan. Do not let him lose that briefcase. Make sure he holds on to it till WrestleMania. Let him cash in on WrestleMania, and let him have a fantastic fucking match with whoever is the champion of SmackDown at that time. And then with the CM Punk angle, let's not shit on it. Let's not do some stupid ass shit with it. Let's keep it how it is right now. I like it how it is right now. I don't need CM Punk on TV even right now. I know people were bitching that CM Punk wasn't on Raw. Who cares? It's part of the storyline, you know, and I like that they're doing this outside of WWE TV. It makes it seem more real, you know what I mean? I don't know. Those are just some of my views right now. Leave a comment if you'd like. I know a lot of people haven't been watching lately, so to those who watch, thank you very much. Subscribe, friend me up, do what you gotta do. Peace.